Michael. What are we doing?
We are leaving the house.
Yep.
We are going to Cross Creek,
Which is our seasonal site.
We are going to unload the truck into the camper. We're going to hook the truck to the camper. We're going to dump the tanks in the camper. And then we're headed to
John Bryan.
John Bryan State Park for the weekend.
So let's get moving because I'm excited to get to John Bryan and it's our first time there.
Yep.
Yeah.
With the camper.
Well, it's our first time to the state park.
Oh, that's true. We've been to Yellow Springs.
Yes, which is just outside of John Bryan State Park, and we'll show you a little bit of that too. So
Sounds like a plan.
let's get rolling.
Do it.
That's a wiggly sign right there. Yeah, being here the first time, you definitely are like, I hope this is the right road, because you get up here and find out that it's not. Getting back down is not going to be any fun. Is it the first time we've had ourselves in a pickle?
This week? Yes. Ever? I couldn't tell you how many pickles we've had.
Okay, for those of you that have been to John Bryan, does this look right? We hope so. What do you think, Red? Is it right? I should have been looking for the brown signs. That's my job. Didn't see any brown signs.
Take the car.
Okay, now it's getting better. Now the question is the state park and the campground, you want me to hop out and look at that brown sign?
Yeah.
I said I'm glad that
Camp office. So, where do we check in?
yeah, because
right here.
and there's a sign for the campground to the right, so yeah. And that building looks kind of sketch, but it does say the campground's that way. I'm not sure.
All right, I'm gonna go check in, maybe. I'll let you know how it goes.
Okay, I'll be here with the dogs. So me and the dogs are still out here roasting like 10 minutes later. Michael went to go check in. We're not even sure if that's the check-in office, but he hasn't been back. My honest to goodness guess is he ran into somebody he knows, because he seems to know somebody everywhere he goes, and you know, a lot of chit chat. If you know my Michael, you know he likes to chit chat. That's okay, because I like that about him. But I'm ready to get this rig backed in and parked and get camping. Camping with the Confers.
We caught them right at closing time. They just closed the drawer, but they opened it back up so I could get you your magnet.
Oh, you're so sweet.
They had that one or a giant white and black circle one, so I figured that would fit us better.
Oh, I like that one. Did you get a map?
I got a map, trail map, and visitor's guides for the park and Yellow Springs.
Sweet. Thank
Look at
you.
me.
I know. I thought you found someone you knew in there.
Now, for once, we can go somewhere yet, and I haven't ran into someone that I know.
And that's what I was telling everybody. I said you were in there chit-chatting. Me and the dogs were roasting.
Yeah, under the air conditioner. Okay, so we are here.
We are.
So
Where?
now we're here.
Okay.
We take this one way, around up to this water spigot. It'll just be a brown spigot.
Okay.
And then we got to take a right and loop around to 23.
Okay. Looks like a good spot.
Easy peasy.
All right. I did. So at check-in, they gave us some really great maps, and then they gave us this Yellow Springs visitor guide, and it's really nice. Like it has like places to eat in the area, spirits and craft beer, some little shops and galleries. information on the bike trail. So this is a really nice arts and culture. That's really nice. No campground has ever given us like an information guide at check-in like that.
They have them all stacked up. Like if you're at Cracker Barrel and you walk in, they have all the different, they have those in the front of the check-in counter.
Okay.
So those are just the ones I grabbed. All right, good morning everybody.
Hi.
So I am Mike.
And I am Shelley, and we are Campin With the Confers.
So this week we are at
John Bryan
State Park. Just 5 miles outside of Yellow Springs, Ohio.
I think it's actually considered Yellow Springs, the address, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know.
Yellow Springs, Ohio? Okay.
Maybe so.
But just outside of the little cute town of Yellow Springs.
So we're going to do a quick campground review. I know part of the campground is still closed for the year. They're doing some renovations on it. So we're here at the camp office. We're going to go inside, kind of check out what they have at the little camp store and show you guys around the campground.
All right, let's go. So when you come down the road, down there, there'll be the arrow for the campground this way. You're going to come to this building. When we came in yesterday, we were a little confused as to, is this really where you check in at? There's not a big parking lot here. Like you can't pull your rig into the parking lot that's right here. But in front of this building, they have like some parallel parking that you can pull your rig over to run into this building to check in. So when you see this little old building, this is the place where you check in. So we're going to go inside and see what they have in there. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Again.
Again.
Again. So standard, they have ice cream, of course. Always a good thing.
Sneaky snacks.
And they have shirts and your camping essentials.
Kind of everything that you need.
Yeah, but they also have really great maps here and for all of the things that there is to do. The bike path. Ooh, I want to get this bikeway map.
Yeah, that's the one I didn't grab yesterday.
Yeah.
So when you come outside the other door, they do also have their ice machine. They have firewood and pretty much everything you need. Here is the score sheets for the disc golf course. Nice map of the area. And here's a map of all of the hiking trails in the area. So all posted right out front. All right guys, so we picked up this little history and description of John Bryan State Park. So in 1896, John Bryan purchased all of this property. It was 335 acres along the gorge, and he called his farm Riverside Farms. And then when he passed away, in his will, he left all of this property to the state of Ohio, with the caveat that they had to keep it as a state nature preserve, keep wildflowers, and keep everything as natural as it could be. So after quite some time, they finally got it accepted. The state finally accepted it from his will and turned it into this giant park. There's a couple of grist mills on the property out through here, down along the Little Miami River, that are all closed down now. In the 1800s, most of those grist mills went out of service because it just wasn't efficient enough using water power on the river after technology and stuff like that kind of improved. So there are a couple mills that are still open. They're not operating, but you could visit them. They've turned them into restaurants, stuff like that. So later on today, we're going to go down and check some of those out.
Okay, so we picked up the Miami Valley, Ohio Bikeways guide map. In the camp store they have it, and there's a great mileage matrix in here so you can see how far it is between anywhere you're going. So the furthest distance is 72 miles from Miamisburg to Loveland. But we're gonna do some of the route from Yellow Springs to Xenia, and that's just 10 miles, but we don't have a lot of time and we have a lot of ground to cover, so
We can do that.
yeah. Cynthia was nice enough to stop by. She's the camp host here at John Bryan. She's bringing us some info. Oh, the history, I love it. That is great. I was just asking Michael if he would do some research for me on John Bryan, so that's nice. So what's your favorite thing to do in the area? What would you like?
Okay,
We have 3 days. Go to the shops in Yellow Springs? Okay.
Yeah, all kinds of oils, jewelry, candles.
Okay.
And if you want some place to go to eat that's good, two places. In town, you go to Ye Old Tavern.
Okay.
Out of town, you go to Clifton Mill.
Okay.
Which is 20 minutes from here.
Okay.
Great food.
Okay.
Awesome food. Pancakes size of a plate.
Okay, so breakfast is gonna be at Clifton Mill. And then maybe a cocktail and some little...
Sit out on the patio.
Good, okay. Yeah. Might be good for this evening. It's not too late and then we don't have to cook.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, thanks for the warm welcome. Yeah. We'll see you around.
All right, guys, so we are at the beginning of the campground here at John Bryan. After you get up the hill here, we're gonna run through the campground, kind of show you the sites that are open so far this year. Like I said, the other sections are closed right now for some routine maintenance that they're getting stuff fixed up on for the season. And we'll show you what they have to offer. So there are some electric sites, there are some non-electric sites, and there are also a few tent sites here in this section. We'll break all that down for you as we go along.
Stay with us to the end because we're going to share our top 5 favorite things to do at John Bryan State Park and the surrounding area. There's so much to do here. It's almost overwhelming and there's no way we could get to everything, but we're going to get as much done as we can and share what our top 5 are. We've already been kind of like interviewing a few people in the area, like our server last night and the shop owner and the camp host and the lady that works in the camp store, just to kind of get like what are the locals' favorite things in the area.
Yeah, so stick around and see what we can find. All right, so as you work your way up the hill, don't mind the crackle of the bicycle. So we're gonna do this.
Go to the right or straight or what?
Let's go to the right. So the roads are a little narrow if you have a big rig, but you can definitely fit. So these are some of the tent sites over here. Like I said, we'll give you a breakdown of what numbers are tent, what numbers are electric, but there are no full hookup sites here. There's some vault turlets over here. Some more tent sites. So here's some of the renovations they're working on. Some new blacktop sites here. I'm not sure what numbers those ones are. On the other side is sites 10 and 12. So here's 15, 17. So I'm gonna guess that's 19. It is. So here's 23. This is our site.
This really is a beautiful site. It's huge. There's my little redhead. All this space for activities. Uh-oh, something bad happened there.
Right. Over here is 16. It's a nice little pull-through site. I think that might be the only pull-through. 25. Another set of vault toilets. 26 is over here. And then it goes to number 8. This side is 33. Here's our camp host here, Cynthia. We met her last night. She's out working this morning. And that's probably a 37-ish footer right there. So
There really are some really long sites. There's not many, But this is such a beautiful park. I think it's worth, you know, planning ahead to get a site here.
And very quiet. Here's site 44. And here's another hiking trailhead right here. Oh, and I don't think we're supposed to come back here. Breaking the law. Back here's like the maintenance garage. We have a nice shower house over here. Looks like it's got some running water and probably legitimate toilets.
What site number is that, do you know?
I'm not sure what site number she is, but right beside the camp host.
Right by the camp host is one of those free library book trading things. We'll have to see what site number that is.
Zoom in there, right beside Cynthia's spot.
I'm gonna see what her number is.
Okie dokie.
36.
36, so right beside site 36. Here's some new blacktop. Yeah, these are all non-electric sites here. No water, no electric. But plenty of room for you to pull your camper into. Or I'm sure you can probably just use it as a car park and tent camp back there too. Oh, here's the dump station. No, go left, or right, sorry. One of these days I'll learn my left and my right. Yeah, this is all pretty new blacktop, so this is part of the renovations that they're doing right now. There's no site numbers listed on them, but they are non-electric with another trailhead back there. The Ridge Trail?
Yep.
Yeah, nice site, but with the dogs, if people are hiking in and out of there, that could be problematic for them barking at people. And the blacktop sites are really level side to side. We didn't have to level it all side to side this weekend. They're just perfect. More tent sites. There's a cardinal back there. Sorry about the squeak of the brakes. It was raining earlier, so everything's a little wet. Nice little shelter house over there. And here is the dump station, which looks pretty new. It's kind of located right behind the shower house. 2 lanes, hoses. Yeah, everything you need. Nice new blacktop. Looks fairly flat. And then we've got this one road up the middle here. Got a couple of little spots on it. These are more of the primitive sites. No electric, no water. And that is really about that. Site 62. And that's it.
Place my folks call home, and on to Carolina, place where I was born. Good morning, Music City. I've got a song for you. And got almighty Lord, be my
Climb that hill. Good job. See the little archway up there straight ahead of you through the grass? That's the storybook trail. There's another mountain bike trail over there. Straight if you want to go to the storybook trail. Parking lot for a mountain bike trail, or a hiking trail. Oh, I hear your sister.
further to California. Just a couple one-night stands, and I'm wrapped up in my baby's arms again. Good God, I paid my dues from Albuquerque.
Oh, they've got one of the little libraries too.
So we found the storybook trail. We found the storybook trail. I know some of the other state parks also have these. So they're like little hiking trails that are kid friendly, and then they have like little posts that you read that, you know, makes a story throughout the way. And it's right next to the playground. So really nice playground over here too. Okay, so let's move on. Get on my bike.
All right, here's the entrance to the mountain bike trail too. Oh yeah, I saw that yesterday. I forgot to tell you. I would guess so. Ride dirt, not mud. So this must be the mountain bike trailhead. Little Miami Mountain Bike Association, or Miami Valley Mountain Bike Association. You ready to mountain bike on that bad boy?
No, I will not be mountain biking, but my choice is mountain bike. So this trailhead is right here at the campground. Well, the campground, I guess, is actually across the street.
Yeah, but on your
Just a
bike,
small area.
yeah, on your bike it takes like 2 minutes to ride here.
Yeah.
So. And just beyond the mountain bike trailhead is the John Bryan State Park Observatory. So you're allowed to have dogs, but you have to walk from here on back this little gravel road to get to the observatory. Wingo picnic area. Another trailhead over here.
So at the beginning of the video, we told you that after our time here for this weekend, we were going to share with you what our top 5 favorite things were. We did a lot. We got a lot packed into a short period of time, but we have our top 5. We're going to run through the list, and then next week's video, we're going to show you why those are our top 5 things.
Okay, so coming in at number 5.
Number 5.
Clifton Historical Mill.
Number 4 is Young's Dairy Farm.
Number 3 is the Little Miami Bike Trail.
Number 2 is the miles and miles of hiking trails in the area.
And the number 1, drum roll. You got a drum roll?
I'm not good at that.
So the number 1 thing that we really enjoy about this area is this campground. And we will explain to you guys next week why this campground is one of our favorites.
And we'll also throw in a couple of honorable mentions because we just couldn't keep it to a list of 5 things.
Yeah, I told her we needed to change it to our top 10, but we're gonna do a top 5
do that.
plus a couple of honorable mentions. So come see us next week and we'll show you why all of these things made our top 5. Okay.
Thanks for hanging out with us, guys, and keep your adventures going.
And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and ring that notification bell so you know when we have new stuff coming out.
And leave a comment below if you've been to this campground, John Bryan State Park, and what your favorite thing is about it.
All right, we'll see you later, guys.
See ya.